Humans have become sedentary when the world is dynamically changing from the effects of climate change. An urgency is developed to going back and being nomads as a result of our ever-changing world, whereby forms of life will be shaped by continual embarkation on nomadic migrations. How do we go back to being nomads in our contemporary world? In an agricultural village on Norfolk's North Sea coast, Haysborough is on the front line facing the dire consequences of climate change. Faced with the only option to abandon their lands, a system was realized to support the communities to travel intelligently as modern nomads. The platform will present a sequential process to its users that will enable them to generate a self-sufficient, adaptable and opportunistic way of communal living. What sustains the community is the live platform that contains the market, the exploitation programs, to take advantage of available incentive schemes, and the live analysis of the community's performance. The platform will instruct the user on the best way to satisfy suitable incentive requirements, with minimum efforts, to exploit the system in the best way they can. It will then calculate the money gained for the community and display this effort as levels which, if completed, will gain the most substantial reward. Through the live analysis of the stock market-like program, the platform detects when certain incentives aren't yielding proper results as a consequence of the land. It then initiates the countdown for the community to migrate to the next best location for its benefits. I was born into the platform as a third-generation migrator. People have come from different cities to join our community, and, thanks to that, I've heard stories of other ways of living, but this is the only one I know and trust. There are other climate squatter communities out there, but they have different values and follow other incentives than ours. The platform will show all the CS communities nearby. But what we have in common is that we value our community and its closeness. As climate change catastrophes broke our society apart, Climate Squatter Platform brought us back as a close community, and that's how we like it. Sometimes when a new person joins the community, I've been able to watch how the platform starts to decode what the house is, and, with the help of the user, what elements give the character of the building and of the person living in it.
Scanning Village 003.
Our houses are being taken apart in order to rebuild them in the next location. But we didn't take everything. The houses were designed in order to be able to leave some parts for a natural process of rewilding to come about. So we can help, in some way, to relieve the problem that made this community of climate squatters begin. I was born into this community and this is my first time moving. My parents told me that last time they picked where we would move to. Now, the platform has presented 3 options of the next possible lands and the self-sufficiency each one can offer based on the parameters set by the community. This will be the guide of a new migration I haven't seen yet. My parents also told me stories of how the platform helped them make their house by choosing the number of occupants, their occupation and the order of the most used spaces in a house. The platform would make a heat map for the floor plan, a 3D volume and finally the completed house specifically for the needs of each family. The platform gave us certain locations we could choose from, but even though they were good, I wish we could have been closer to the community center and not on the edge. But we would have to lose a lot of points and my family can't afford that. The community is excited to participate in the construction process with the help of machineries. The new village, being under construction, lets people overtake a new identity. Each voxel has its story and history. from its origin to the intangible connection to its people, who keep moving into a new chapter of their life. People are relieved but curious to find pieces from their old house and others. Their curiosity is set in peace when they realize that by connecting their house they are generating a complex history into the future. But this isn't enough for me, I think I can do better. I'm leaving and creating my own community. Want to join?